Yeah, I mean, just like obviously Maryland, I wasn't really great in offense. I tried to focus on more on defense, rebounding, and I just, I came out different this game, and I kind of stepped up a little bit on offense to help my team, and just whatever they need me, rebounding or defense or offense. So I'm happy that this game I could like a little bit, step up and just maybe come a little bit closer to myself before all the COVID stuff. So, but it was a great team. I mean, we knew that it's gonna be a really hard game against Indiana and IU. So I'm really proud of the team. I think we fought really hard, and it means a lot for us. This win means a lot for us.
Yeah, and as a team, you started down 11-0 before you started to come back in this game. Just what was said when you were down in that deficit, and what does it just say about the team to be able to come back and win this game?
I mean, I think we stayed calm. We knew that IU at home, it's like always gonna be a really hard start for them. So we were like really calm. We were like, we got this. We just gotta play defense, like play by play. We can come back, and I think we did a great job. After that, moving the ball around and just play tougher defense, getting more rebounds. Because we were struggling a little bit with rebounding in the first half, and we just stepped up in that, and I think that was huge, and that was a big thing in our win.
Dorka, 3 games now back for you. It might be, I think, 4. Just tonight, you looked more comfortable out there. Do you feel like you're getting your legs back after having COVID?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think it's still where it should be or where I can be. Obviously, just getting back in shape, just the conditioning part, and as you said, like just putting like using my legs under my shots and just drives and everything, and just stay down on defense and getting rebounds. And I think like every game it's a little bit better. I mean, I still have to work a lot on that, but I think it's getting better. So I'm happy about that.
With JC and Madison struggling shooting tonight, how important was it for you and Braxton to not just maximize your possessions, but make sure you're picking the right shots on each possession?
I mean, it's a great team because every night there's someone else stepping up, and obviously Madison and JC was struggling a little bit with like shots and everything, but that's why I think we're like a great team, because there's always someone stepping out, and I think Braxton did a great job just making those really good shots, and just shot selections, and obviously Madison and JC did a great job on defense, like stealing balls, giving assists. So like they weren't just like staying out of the game. They were very important in our offense and defense as well. So sometimes it works like that. Somebody else has to step up, and I'm happy that me and Braxton could help today.
This team didn't have a ton of time to really celebrate some really huge home wins. Obviously, you have 2 straight ranked road games. How satisfying is it to get this first one after those big home wins?
I mean, I think it's huge. It's kind of like you don't really have time to, even think about, maybe celebrate that night that we had great 2 wins against Michigan and Maryland. But, we're on the road again. It's a top 20 team we had to face today. So there's really not time to celebrate. And, if we lose today, those 2 wins are not really important anymore because, we have to continue and just looking forward and focus every game and just not think about the past, even if it's a loss or win. But obviously, those gave us a lot of confidence, and but we knew that this is gonna be a really hard, tough road game. Even if when the fans are here, it's even more it's even crazier when there's a full packed gym here at IU. We knew last year it was a very very hard game, so we knew that these years this is a really great IU team. They have really get kids with energy that they're bringing energy. So we knew that it's gonna be still a really hard game. So it's great to have this road win, and I think we can move forward from this.
You had your second best rebounder on the team back this week. You get Aaliyah back this game. Do you think that helped your game at all?
Oh yeah, I think it helps a lot. Just for me, like it kind of like I don't know, it takes off the pressure of me too, because I know that I can always count on her, going for rebounds. And I think we had some great connections today, just passing it to each other in the post or just whenever other was rolling, we give some assists to each other. I think, that helps a lot for both of us just on offense, and obviously defense. Just it's like we're always talking and communicating. We can switch. So I think it was really good to have her back. She still has to get a little bit back in after her injury, but I think she played great. I think she played really tough today, and obviously she's a very important piece of our team.
After letting up 39 in the first half, what kind of adjustments did you make to slow down that Indiana offense?
I mean, honestly, just being tougher. We knew it's gonna be a really tough game, and we have to grind for every ball and just box out, because our first half rebounding was not very good, and they got a few second chance points that were just too easy. And that's just tough, because that's obviously in us, and we have to be a little bit tougher in the second half. And I think we did a great job of guarding the ball, and also rebounding. So I think that was definitely like the difference between the two teams. And obviously on offense we had great shot selection, and we took great shots, I think so.
Awesome, Dorka, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Great game tonight.
Hello.
All right, Wyatt, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, Braxton, obviously you have your highest scoring game for Ohio State yet with 25 points. Just what was working so well offensively for you to get it going tonight?
I don't know. I think we just tried a lot of different things, getting some screens, attacking the basket and the post. Did a really good job of taking their defenders with them and things like that. So I think a lot of different things were just working out for us, and we just kind of all attacked that.
Yeah, and two of your big scorers, obviously JC and Madison, had a bit of a struggle offensively. Did you feel you had to pick up some of that slack a little bit when they were having some shooting woes?
I mean, not necessarily, because honestly, at any time they can always snap right back into it. I have the utmost confidence in both of them. So I just felt like, I did whatever I needed to do to help the team at the time. And that's how I feel every game. So just happened to be that tonight. But I never really felt pressure that I needed to pick things up. I just did what field needed to be done.
And this is the third straight win over a ranked opponent. It was another one that was tough. You started down 11-0. Just what is the mentality of this team to continue to have this resiliency to bounce back in games?
Just to be tough, mental toughness, stay together, stay focused. I think we never really get frazzled when things like that happen. A lot of other people maybe even watching are a little concerned when it goes 11-0, and obviously that's not ideal. But I think that we do a really good job of staying together and believing in each other and not panicking.
Braxton, how much confidence do you have there in that fourth quarter? You and Dorka made a run yourself, and then you hit a big shot on a crucial possession when they cut it to 4. Just what were you feeling in that final quarter?
Just that we have to want it more. It's going to be a battle and a fight, because they're a great team. They don't give up, and I think that was definitely shown today. So just that we were all going to have to come together and really battle and fight to get that win, because we needed it.
As the senior leader on this team, obviously you had 2 huge home wins and didn't have a ton of time to celebrate because you got 2 big games after that. But how satisfying is it to get this first one on the road?
It's awesome. We knew coming in how great of a team they are. They have a lot of experience. They're smart. They're disciplined. So it was just about us coming in here and getting it done. So it's huge that we're able to back up this third win and go home with an away win.
You said a little bit earlier that you're willing to take on any role that the team needs for you. What kind of role do you see that you have on this team?
I feel like it changes with the day. I mean, I'm always supposed to be a leader, help out the ones that need helped out in certain situations, give the team energy, just guide them and support them while also helping them. But I think it just depends on, the role I play game to game. If I see everybody else is doing amazing and they're shooting and they're getting shots, then my role that game is to help them keep getting shots. If I see we're not, getting good rebounds, and then my role is to go get some rebounds. I think it just depends on that. But the role that's steady for me is just trying to help lead, help my teammates as much as I can, and have really good energy.
This game and the last 3 games have all been referred to kind of as a measuring stick game for your team. Now going into the next week against another top 25 opponent, what did this game tell you that you could take going into the next game?
I mean, nothing I don't think that we haven't already known. We know we're tough. We know we're talented, that anybody can step up. Just that, we have to keep our heads in the game. It's really awesome to be able to get another ranked opponent, and the Big Ten's amazing this year. So having to go to Northwestern is going to be a tough game as well, but just shows us that we're able to handle adversity on the road, and there's a lot of adversity tonight. So I think we're ready.